Stavros Tousios for M4Markets today. We're going to start the week with euro dollar and dollar against the yen. Now, last time we looked at dollar, I think it was the last Wednesday perhaps, we said that we wanted to see a new low, to get a divergence, to get a rejection at the channel so that we can start potentially looking for an actual pullback or reversal. We still don't know what this is going to be. And as long as we trade below the 50%, which is at 107.76 or so, then sentiment is not really going to change. We are still looking like this is somewhat of a correction for now. Okay, now we have of course found resistance already at 107. Okay, which struggles to get through. At the same time though, we are reaching overbought territories without seeing an evident divergence. Now look at this. The divergence is going to appear when the RSI goes above 76.40, sorry, which is up here, because another leg to the upside, pretty much, probably getting up to around 108. Okay, this is going to give us an actual bearish hidden divergence signal. Now that doesn't mean it's going to play out, but it means that we're going probably to find some sort of stiff resistance around 108. Now going lower on the 1 hour, you're going to see that prices have crossed above the previous high over here. So we are no longer in a range, because we could assume that this is going to turn into a range because we've had two tops and two bottoms over here. We do, however, see some sort of slowdown on the RSI. You can see the last leg to the upside is just prices are actually, momentum is reversing, whereas prices are going up. Now that suggests that this slowdown can either bring us to a correction and further continuation, or to an actual reversal once again, which would be looking to break in below and outside this channel, which of course is going to be detrimental for the medium term, I would say. So we prefer to stay above the 106.93 or so level, which is the previous these two swings that actually created the double top at some point, because that would really validate the strength of that level, and further continuations are going to be a little bit more likely to take place. Now we're going to look at USD against the yen. We have a very obvious signal over here, which is a divergence, and we're moving down. Okay, we have broken to the downside, and we did this in 5 waves, which suggests this is going to have probably another leg to the downside after a potential correction. We also have a very important support at 132.90. This is the previous high over there, and then lower down you go at the strongest level probably, which is around 129.83. For now though, and since you do know that typically I'm working with channels, okay, look, this is where we have bounced. So we expect to either see a kind of a move to the upside, okay, where we are going to focus mainly on the 38 and 50%, which is 135.25 and 135.80, and from there we decide whether we see enough of a rejection for a continuation to the downside. Okay, that now entering that territory initially as a false break, it's a potential indication that the next attempt is going to actually succeed in entering this sort of base channel territory. Now I don't see any signal so far, just a very tiny signal over here. So maybe we're going to get some sort of sideways price action here, because that kind of started to look like a triangle as well. So if we get a triangle indeed, we're very likely going to see one more leg down before we'll correct up to around the 50 or so and then fall, rather than the other way around.